Hello everybody, Naughty Nana does. Let the shenanigans begin. And Republicans are fecking Idjits. They really are. Going on, they're calling her everything but a lady. Kamala is being called down to the lowest. And when I seen that interview that Manu Raju did with TIM BIRDSHITT from Tennessee, I was pissed. Imagine saying, how dare Joe Biden pick her? Mediocre at best, he said. And he goes, and when he ran, why did he say he was going to pick a black vice president to run with him? Why not a white woman or a white man? Oh no, he said black. Why didn't he say a white woman or any other group? The hell's that supposed to mean? I'm thinking down in Tennessee and Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Texas, that only means one thing. And I can smell that bullshit all the way up here in Canada. Mediocre. And Manu just pushed the button a little farther and said, do you mean a DEI hire? Yes, that's exactly what she was, a DEI hire. You know what DEI has come to mean in the Republican Party now? It's racist, for they're anti-black. That's what that is. That's a racist slur now. They can call it whatever they like, but they don't say it against anybody else unless they're black or brown. They're a DEI hire. That's what they're calling her. Never mind that she can run circles around him in just about anything, and she proved that. She proved that when she was the Attorney General, when she was the DA. And like she said, I know Trump's type because she's prosecuted them and she's had them convicted and they all got sent to jail, just like what's going to happen to him. But can you imagine that slimy little bastard that goes on about how much that he loves Jesus and everything else, and he's coming out with garbage like that? And then there's another guy that was at Vance's first solo campaign rally as the vice president candidate. Some guy that was up there is in the Senate in Ohio. Or is it Pennsylvania? Might have been Pennsylvania. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But he got up there and he said, if we lose, there's going to be a civil war. Don't quote me on the exact words, but basically he's saying if we lose, we're going to have a civil war, and we're just glad that we have these bikers for Trump on our side. The crowd went nuts. Oh, that's just talk at the election. Really? Well, it was all that talk that got that kid on the roof with an AR-15. Just talk, right? And a bunch of other people were on this. Now, we've had two guys, one in Saskatchewan, one in Alberta, sending death threats to our Prime Minister, his Deputy Prime Minister, and the other candidate for the Democratic Party. Yeah. All three of them got really bad death threats, and they posted them online. Like, these guys aren't even trying to hide this crap. They posted it online. And he wants the Liberals and our new Democratic Party leaders, he wants them all dead. And he's not afraid to admit it. So guess whose party he would be with? The Conservatives. That's right. We got mini Trump point zero up here. And it's all the garbage that he's spewing. The woke cultureness. Now he's getting right into enemy of the people and all the rest of the stuff like that. CBC is against him. No, they're not. They're calling out your bullshit and you don't like it. That's what they're doing. Oh my God, it's just gone absolutely crazy. Now everybody has Secret Service details. I hope they're better than the ones that were at Trump's rally, just saying. But yeah, they've upped all those now that Kamala is the vice president presumed nominee. She's almost got every single delegate that Joe Biden had. They're all backing her. And it sounds like, by the way people are on the phones, that the voters are backing her. That's right. So you don't get better than that, right? So they're doing that part. And one thing I thought was really interesting, they had, don't quote me, it was the Black Women's Caucus, I think, that got on the phones right away as soon as Joe nominated her and endorsed her. They get on the phones. I think it was 44,000 people that were on the phones with her, and they raised $1.6 million in a few hours. Just $10, $15, $20 amounts. And then, don't quote me again, the Black Caucus men did the same thing. They're saying that, oh, the black people are running in droves from Biden. No, they're not. And all this feedback I've had on my channel is they wish. So that's not happening. But the boys, it was like a men against women. And so the women had 44,000 calls they put out, raised 1.6 million. The boys had something like 56 million calls put out, but they only raised 1.5 million. So the women are better. Go girls. And I hope every woman down in Tennessee gets together and votes Birdshitt right the hell out of Tennessee. Never mind office. Votes him the hell out of Tennessee. That man is a disgusting pig. And now Trump, there's stuff coming out with his ears. They're saying that when he first touched his ear, nothing was there. And when he bent down when he heard the gunfire, they're saying maybe he whacked it on the lectern. Because I seen a couple of close-ups of the bandaged picture. If it wasn't a bullet, then he's crying on your sympathy and making money. But there were bullets fired, so who knows? But the conspiracy theories are rampant, and this is just from me. I'm not creating a conspiracy theory, I'm just going by what I see. His ear looks like it's healed up pretty good, so I'm thinking a bullet over 2 inches long, going at that speed, is going to leave a little bit of a burn mark in his hair and stuff as well. And maybe some gunpowder residue or something, right? There's got to be something that comes off bullets. But yeah, there's that. So I don't know what they're on about. I really don't. It's just gone absolutely crazy. But Tim Birdshitt there, though, ooh, Jesus, that pissed me right off. And another guy says, and this is a black man, he's a senator from wherever the hell, state guy. And he said, he goes, I don't care what color my president is, as long as he's smart. Indicating that Kamala Harris isn't. Really? I'd like to see him go one-on-one with her. She'd put him in his place. So yeah, that's the state of things today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be home. I'm so glad to be home with my puppy. I missed her so much. It was almost 10 days I was gone. Longest I've been away from her since I had her, I think. But yeah, I'm home with my little baby. She's out there sniffing the grass. But I gotta get to the lawn probably tomorrow. Just saying. There she is. Hey, Miss V. Little Miss V. Okay, you wanna come in and get your treat now? Let's go get a treat. Yeah, I'm gonna get treats. She loves her treats, that girl. So, ooh. Apparently nobody watered my flowers when I was gone. So anyway, that's all the news that's news for now, and I'm sure I might even come back a little later. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Oh yeah, and the Secret Service secretary put in her resignation today. Can't imagine why. When you got guys like Raskin and Jared Moskowitz all saying, you need to bow the hell out now. Especially with this election coming and another convention and everything else. So, she did. See? Good things come to those who wait. Anyway, 99 love, you should be good, be safe, and please take care of you first so you can take care of somebody else. I love you so much, and thanks for hanging in with me. If you're new, give us a subscribe. You're already here, push the like. Mwah. I love you all.